afternoon, children. In the last class, we have started about the lesson plants, paths and its functions. Yes, plants, paths and the functions of those paths. And the last class only we have discussed about the types of roots. Two types of roots we have discussed, tap root and fibrous root. And coming to the tap root, the plants which are having tap roots, those are comes under bicot stem, bicot plants. And the plants which are having fibrous roots, those are monocot plants. Yes. So these are the examples for taproot and these are for fibrous root. And the examples are Tridax plant is example for taproot. Yes, taproot and which is bicot. In that manner we can understand. Carrot is also comes under taproot. And grasses, wheat, rice, corn, these all are comes under fibrous roots. So types of roots we have observed. And what are the functions of the roots also we have observed yesterday. What are the functions? Absorbing of water, nutrients and the minerals needed for the plant are absorbed by roots only from the soil. Yes, roots will absorb the water, minerals and the nutrients needed for the plant. And already I told you, from the soil only nitrogen will comes to the plant. Yes, most probably nitrogen needed by the plant and which is absorbed from the soil through roots only. Roots nunchi vascular bundle ki veltayani cheppanu kada. In that vascular bundle xylem vessels and phloem vessels are there. So due to that only roots will help in that manner. They will absorb water. In that water minerals, nutrients and all the needed components for the plant will be there in that soil. Through the roots only those will be comes to the plant. In that manner the function of the root, the functions of the root we can understand. And while coming to the plants, store food in roots. Which are storing food in roots are carrot, radish, yes, beetroot. These all are comes under that manner. Tuberous roots we can also called as tuberous roots. Those are also called as tuberous roots. Tap roots lo carrots, radish, these type of sweet potato, all these are comes under tuberous roots. So in that manner we can understand. Okay. Last class we have finished that much enough. And now we are going to start about parts of a leaf. So leaf contains different parts. Yes, leaf also containing again parts. And different shapes of the leaves also there. So in that manner, I think you also observed in your surroundings, leaf is like this only and which is attached to the stem. In this manner which is attached to the stem. So here these all are the parts of the stem and this is known as leaf base, where the leaf is attached to the stem. This is stem. Okay, where the leaf is attached to the stem, that is called as leaf base. And here this middle one. So this entire portion is called as flat surface we are observing. That one is called as lamina. The flat surface on the leaf is called as lamina. The small lines we can observe, these are called as veins. Venation. Veins. These are called as veins. And this is petiole. Petiole. These are all the parts of the leaf. Parts on the leaves we can observe. And this middle line is midrib. So this one is midrib. Okay. Is it okay now? Leaf base, petiole, veins, lamina and midrib. These all are the parts of the leaf. And where is the leaf attached to the stem? On the leaf base. At the place of leaf base, the leaf is attached to the stem. The name antaru leaf base. What is the flat portion of the leaf? What is the flat portion of the leaf, Nana? Lamina. This entire flat portion we can call as lamina. And the middle one line we can observe, that one is midrib. And these are all veins. Veins. And these venation, about that we are going to discuss now. Who is that? Yes, I am recording. Lamina is the flat surface on the leaf and the middle line, thin line we can observe from the top to bottom of the leaf. That one is midrib we can call that one. And the ending of this leaf surface, this one is called as petiole. And the leaf where attached to the stem, that is called as leaf base. And the middle surface, the flat surface is lamina, middle line is midrib, and small lines are veins. And the ending of the leaf surface, lamina ki ending surface petiole, and the leaf where attached to the stem, that is leaf base. Okay na, these are all the parts of the leaf. So actually leaf contains leaf base, a stalk like structure called a petiole and lamina. Lamina surface we can observe, and midrib is the small line, middle the leaf. So in that manner we can get the idea. And here different types of leaves contain different types of parts. Yes, some are having leaf base and some are not having leaf base. And at the same time petioles also different. Some are directly attached to the stem. Did you observe anywhere else? The leaves are directly attached to the stem in sometimes, and sometimes petiole will be there. Some extension from the stem. In this manner, some petiole will be there, and sometimes leaf directly attached to the stem. Did you understood that? Anytime did you observe? All of you? Did you observe any time? Sometimes directly leaf is attached to the stem, and sometimes petiole will be there. So in that manner, we can observe the differences of the lamina also will different for all. All the leaves are having lamina. Yes. Lamina is for all. Lamina is for all. Why? Because all the leaves are having some surface. Yes, flat surface. All the leaves are having. That is called as lamina. And coming to the shape of the leaf. Shape of the leaf different for different leaves. Yes, different plants and trees having different shapes of leaves that you can observe. Tulasi plant will have different shape, and some are oval shape. Yes, some are oval shape and some are round in shape. In that manner we can observe. So different shapes are having by different leaves of the different plants and trees. So in that manner we can observe the differences, and edges of the leaves also will different. Sometimes sharp like this, sometimes round it will be, circular edges. So in that manner we can observe. Here three edges we can observe. 1, 2, 3. So neem plant. Okay now, afterwards I will fill that table and I will give that information. Now you see venation. So according to the venation, according to the parts of the leaf, we can observe veins. Yes, veins are the small branches from the midrib. Yes, small branches from the midrib which are existing on the lamina. Yes, the leaf lamina usually consists of midrib, and the veins are attached to that midrib. Small lines, network like lines are there. Veinlets arranged in the form of network. So those vein lines are called veins. These lines entirely, this network is called as venation. So next, after venation, we have to understand about midrib, the lamina, the middle of the lamina, middle thin line of the lamina which is attached to the petiole is called as midrib. And the branches arising from the midrib are veins. Okay na, the arrangement of the lamina is called venation. Entire lamina mida arrangement of the veins is called as venation. On the basis of the lamina, the venation will be present. Veins will be present. That entire veins present on the lamina are called venation. And it is acts like a skeleton of the leaf, and which gives shape and structure to the leaf. Which gives shape and structure to the leaf. If it is not, venation is not there, means there is no shape and no structure for the leaf. It will give a skeleton structure. Okay na? Venation will give skeleton structure to the leaf. Due to that only the shape and structure will come to the leaf. And types, different types nana. So here web-like venation present in taproots and bicots. Okay, dicots, not bicots, dicots. And here parallel venation present in monocots, and parallel venation at the same time fibrous roots. Yes, fibrous roots present in this type of venation is a relation. Venation and the roots are having relation with each other. They both are related to each other. Taproot containing leaves are containing plants are having leaves with reticular web. Taproot means carrot like, Nana. So main root ఉంటుంది కదా, those are comes under tap roots, and those type of leaves are, those type of plants are having leaves with a reticular venation, web like venation ఉంటుంది. And parallel venation, rice plant, yes, rice plant is having parallel venation. On that those are comes under monocots, and the roots are fibrous. ఎక్కడైతే fibrous roots ఉంటాయో those are having parallel venation, those are comes under monocots. And the plants in which taproot will be there, at that time web like venation will be there, web like venation. So in that manner we can understand the types of venation. Okay, and types of roots which are having plants. Venation means the web like structures which are extending, arising from the midrib. So midrib nunchi is small lines extending, arising from the midrib. So entire lamina మీద small veins are there, those are called as veins. And the entire structure contained by veins, lamina మీద ఉన్న ఈ structure మొత్తాన్ని venation అంటారు. The arrangement of veins in the lamina are called venation. Okay, and these are giving skeleton structure and shape to the leaf. So without that there is no structure and shape to the leaf. So in that manner we can understand. And the types of roots, plants are having parallel venation, are having fibrous roots, and the taproot plants are having web like venation. Okay, so in that manner we can understand. And what are the functions of the leaf? Now we have discussed about parts of the leaf, and types of venation we have discussed till now. Structure we have finished. And what are the functions of the leaf? So leaf contains stomata, which allows gases inside, carbon dioxide taking inside and oxygen releasing outside. Yes, plants are taking carbon dioxide in and giving oxygen out. Idaithe meeku telusu. From lower classes onwards you are studying. So the stomata is the part which we can observe on the bean shaped structure, we can observe on the leaves. Okay, bean shaped structure, this is the structure of the stomata. You should understand about stomata. So stomata observation means here bean shaped part that is contained by the leaves, which is useful for exchanging of gases inside and outside. Example, carbon dioxide taking and giving oxygen out. Through stomata, a door like structure which will give us door like structure which allows gas inside and outside. సో ప్లాంట్స్ లీవ్స్ మీద ఉన్న స్టొమాటా వల్లే మనకు కార్బన్ డైఆక్సైడ్ అండ్ ఆక్సిజన్ ఎక్స్చేంజ్ అనేది అవుతుంది. సో హియర్ transpiration, this is one function of the leaf, stomata, gaseous exchange possible by the leaf function. And transpiration is possible. Transpiration means the water vapor enters into the atmosphere from the leaves. And the early morning time, if we observe in winter season, we can observe small drops like water on the surface of the leaves మీద drops లాగా water ఉంటుంది. Where it is coming from? From the leaf. The excess water is entering into the atmosphere. The water vapor from the leaf enter into the atmosphere is called transpiration. What is transpiration? The water is released in the form of vapor from the leaves. That is called as transpiration. Transpiration. Due to the transpiration only, small droplets will enter into the atmosphere, and atmosphere will be very cool at that time. Condensation అనేది జరుగుతుంది అన్నమాట. And these vapor condenses and are seen as droplets in the polythene bag. So this is the experiment we can done. If we packed with a cover, leaves మీద we can pack with a cover in this manner, and tightly you have to tie. Okay, with any rope or something, thread. Okay, we can tie like this with the help of a cover. And after certain time, after few hours, if we observe, small droplets will condense on the surface of the cover inside. We can observe water drops. From where those water came? From the leaves coming. So that water vapor releasing from the leaves is called as transpiration. Okay, the water released in the form of vapor from the leaves is called as transpiration. This is also possible by stomata. Through stomata it is happening, Nana. Through stomata. So polythene bag is the experiment, just experimental idea. Direct the vapor will enters into the atmosphere actually. If we cover it with a cover, we can observe the drops on the surface of the cover. And another function of the leaf is photosynthesis, because green color substance chlorophyll is contained by leaves లో ఉంటుంది. సో డ్యూ టు దట్ ఓన్లీ ఫోటోసింథసిస్ అవుతుంది, మనకి కార్బోహైడ్రేట్స్ జనరేట్ అవుతున్నాయి, ఆక్సిజన్ రిలీజ్ అవుతుంది, and the plants are taking carbon dioxide in and oxygen giving, and carbohydrates they are giving in the form of fruits and all. Yes, in the form of fruits and grains, in that manner vegetables, in that manner they are giving food to us. Yes, grains, wheats, cereals, dals, all are coming from the plants. Those are comes under carbohydrates which are generated by photosynthesis, and the oxygen enters into the atmosphere, carbon dioxide is taking in and giving oxygen out. So in that manner leaf functions. What are those, Nana? Gaseous exchange through stomata, transpiration and photosynthesis. These all are the functions of the leaf. And the next one is stem. Stem provides support to the plant, that we will discuss tomorrow. Okay.